Hello guys, welcome to the channel Maths ko Math with Aditya. In this video, we'll be doing the exercise 3.5 of pair of linear equations in two variables. So in this video, we are doing the fourth question where you have to form pair of linear equation in following problems and find the solution if they exist by any algebraic method. So here we have 5 parts 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. In this video we'll be doing the first 3 parts and the next 2 parts in the next video. So let's start. So in the first question we have that a part of monthly hostel charges is fixed and the remaining depends for the number of day one has taken food in the mess. So when a student A takes food for 20 days, she has to pay 1000 as hostel charge, while a student B who takes food for 26 days pays 1180 as hostel charge. Find the fixed charge and cost of food per day. So before starting we will assume, so let fixed charge equal to x and cost of food per day equal to y. Now since we have this we can form the equations. So the first data that we have is that when a student takes food for 20 days, she has to pay 1000 as hostel charge. So the hostel charge is the fixed amount plus number of days, that is 20, into the cost of food per day, that is y here. So x plus 20y. 20, that is the number of days, into cost of food per day. So here you have x plus 20y and this will be equal to the total, that is rupees 1000. Also the next equation says that another student takes food for 26 days and the charge is 1180. So 1180 is equal to x, that is the fixed charge, plus cost of food for 26 days. So for 26 days the cost will be 26 into cost of 1 day, so 26y. Now since you have the two equations and the variable, the coefficient of x is 1, so you can directly subtract. So here sign changes to negative, here also sign changes to negative, and here also. So x minus x 0, 20 minus 26 minus 6y is equal to 1000 minus 1180 is equal to minus 180. Minus and minus get cancelled. 6y is equal to 180. Transpose this 6 over here. So y is equal to 180 by 6, that is 30. So cost of food per day is equal to y, that y is equal to 30 rupees. Using this y is equal to 30, we can easily find the value of x. Putting in any of the equations, say this only, x plus 20y is equal to 1000. This implies that x is equal to 20y minus 1000 minus 20y. X is equal to 1000 minus 20 into 30, that is 600. This is equal to 4. This implies that x is equal to 400 rupees. The fixed charge is rupees 400 and the cost of food per day is rupees 30. Let's do the second part. So in the second part, a fraction becomes 1 by 3 when 1 is subtracted from numerator, and it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to its denominator. Find the fraction. We have done many questions of this type. So in the same fashion, we will let the numerator equal to x and denominator equal to y. Then let's see what we have. When 1 is subtracted from the numerator, the fraction becomes 1 by 3. So the numerator is x, so x minus 1 upon the denominator y is equal to 1 upon 3. So what this implies is that y is equal to 3x minus 3. In the same fashion, we have that it becomes 1 by 4 when 8 is added to denominator. So x upon denominator plus 8, y plus 8 is equal to 1 upon 4. This implies that y is equal to x into 4, 4x. Here you have a y plus 8. You transpose this 8 over that side, it becomes minus 8. So here y plus 8 was there, you transpose and you get that y is equal to 4x minus 8. Now we can subtract them easily because the coefficient of y are 1 and 1. So we subtract this equation, that is the first equation, from the second equation. I copy the equation y is equal to 3x minus 3. Changing the signs, this will become negative, this will become positive. Y minus y, 0. 4x minus 3x is x, and here we have minus 5. X minus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 5, positive 5. Since x is equal to 5, we can easily find the value of y. Y is equal to 3x minus 3. 3 into x, that is 15 minus 3, is equal to 12. So y, that was the denominator, is 12 and the numerator is 5. Let's move on to the last part that we are covering in the video. So in the third part, Yash scored 40 marks in a test, getting 3 marks for every right answer and losing 1 mark for each wrong answer. Had 4 marks been awarded for each correct answer and 2 marks been deducted for each incorrect answer, then Yash would have scored 50 marks. How many questions were there in the test? So again, we will start with the assumptions. So let the number of correct answers by Yash, the number of correct answers, equal to x and incorrect equal to y. Now using these two variables, we can form the solutions. So if the correct number of correct answer is x and the number of incorrect is y, then the marks awarded will be in the multiplicatives of x and y. So according to the first situation, if he gets 3 marks for each right answers, so the number of marks he gets for x correct answer will be 3 into x. So 3x, you have to understand that if he gets x correct answers, so for example, if the number of correct answers he gets is 2, so the marks he will get is 2 into 3, that is 6. So the representation of this will be 3x. Similarly, the amount which he gets deducted for every incorrect answer is 1. So the deduction would be represented by minus sign. Number of incorrect questions is y, and the number of marks deducted for each incorrect is 1. So 3x minus y. Since it is deduction, so it will be in subtraction. Moreover, he gets y incorrect answers. So the number of incorrect answers is y, and the marks awarded for every incorrect answer is minus 1. So I can write minus 1 so that you can understand it better. So 3x, the correct marks, subtract minus the incorrect marks, and this is equal to the net marks which he gets, that is 40. So 3x minus y is 40, the first data. Similarly, in the next line, it is given that if he had got 4 marks for each correct answer, so instead of 3x, in this situation we have 4x. And instead of this minus 1, here 2 marks had been deducted for each incorrect answer. So minus 2y, and this will be equal to, he had got 50 marks. So this is your second part. As you can see, all the coefficients can be divided by 2. So we will reduce this 2x, you will get here 4x by 2 is 2x, minus y is equal to 25, 50 upon 2, 25. 2x minus y is equal to 25, your second equation. Now as you can clearly see, here also you have minus y, here also you have minus y. So when you subtract this equation from this or vice versa, you can eliminate this y. So I am subtracting the first equation from the second one. I will copy 3x minus y is equal to 40 over here, and I will change the signs. Here I have minus, here I have plus, and here also I have minus. 2x minus 3x minus x minus y plus y cancel, and this is equal to 25 minus 40, that is minus 15. Minus minus get cancelled. This implies that x is equal to 15. Now since x is equal to 15, number of correct answers is 15, and we can find the number of incorrect answers by putting the value. So 3x in the first equation, I will copy it also. 3x minus y is equal to 40. 3 into x, that is 15. That is 45 minus y is equal to 40. Send this 40 here and y over here. So y is equal to 45 minus 40, that is 5. Number of incorrect is 5 and number of correct is 15. Therefore the total number of questions is x plus y. So x plus y, this is equal to 15 plus 5, that is 20. So the total number of questions in the test were 20. So this was the solution for the third part also, and that's it for the video, and I'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye.